This is Angie Machado, BeaverBlitz.com, with our beat writer Jake Hedberg, and we are super excited to be joined by head football coach Trent Bray on signing day 2.0, February signing day. Coach Bray, how are you? Thank you for joining us.
Doing great. Good to be on.
Good. Okay, so 14 transfers, 6 enrollees. So you have 20 guys on campus right now, 11 signees. Walk us through, just your thoughts on the class and how it went together.
I'm real excited about what we've been able to do. I think we hit some immediate needs of guys that need to come in and play right away through both the portal and junior college. And then we've got some really good young guys that I'm excited about that have, high ceilings, guys that can develop here over time. And I'm excited about the group coming in.
Yeah, Giovanni and Jabari, those two, what did you see from them going through, the evaluation process and all of that?
From a skill set standpoint, they fit what Coach Gunderson wants to do and what I like in quarterbacks that give me problems as a defensive coordinator. And then I like the space between the two in age. And then you just look at, you got a guy in Giovanni who's a proven winner, who's done it at a high level in college. And because we're about winning right now, we're not trying to win in 2 years. So you got a proven winner along with Ben, who's won a lot of games for us. And then you got a young guy in Jabari that has a lot of talent that's going to push those guys as well. So I feel really good about the quarterback room.
Who is standing, with 20 guys already on campus? I know you had to address a lot of needs from guys leaving and graduating. Any of those guys kind of standing out from a weight room standpoint or just work ethic, what you're seeing?
I've been impressed with that whole group. Not only their skill and size and all those things that you look for from a talent standpoint, but who they are. Like, I really enjoy being around them, which is always a great thing as a coach to enjoy interacting with them on a daily basis. And then watching them in the weight room, it's nothing but good reports. And I've been at every workout. They work hard. They're the right guys. They're our kind of guys. And so that's even more exciting than just their talent.
And how have they assimilated with the current roster?
It's been good. They seem to fall right in, and they're getting along great. And you see them interacting with our players that were already on our roster. They're not just isolated as the new guys. So it's been really good that way.
Jordan Anderson, Darius Clemens, Malachi Durant, they're all 6'1", 6'2", taller guys. And compared to the past years where the receivers have been, 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", was that a strategic shift, or is it?
Yes, it was.
It was.
Yeah, we knew we needed to get longer in that room. Just going out to those workouts and seeing our DBs and receivers out there, it's just a good-looking group and a long group and tall group. And you still got a couple guys that are that shifty guy, like Zachary Card and guys like that. You need guys like that. But as a whole, yeah, we wanted to get bigger in that room.
So, okay, last time we talked to you was signing day, where you had basically had 3 weeks to kind of figure out your staff, kind of get your sea legs under you. You've got your first class under you now. So you've got your full staff. How are you feeling kind of just about the state now, like that you've had a chance to kind of take your breath? How are you feeling about kind of the state of Oregon State football?
I feel really good. It's probably more encouraged now than I've been in a while. Just from the guys that are still here from the roster and their buy-in and loyalty to this place and their enjoyment of being at this place. And then the new guys that have come in that see the vision of what this place has in front of them, the opportunity we have over the next 2 years to do something really special. It's been fun to see that buy-in and then kind of see them all come together this last month. And it just feels really good. And I'm excited for spring ball to start.
How about the coaching staff? How are you guys? I've had a chance to talk now with Coach Hayward and Coach Gunderson, and I keep hearing the collaboration piece, of everybody. Do you find that that's been different than maybe past staffs you've been a part of, or has it been good?
It's been good. It's a unique. We all have a history together in some fashion, so that our ability to communicate with each other, enjoy being around each other. That's a unique thing. That reminds me kind of those old Dennis Erickson staffs, which is what I wanted to create too, a staff that enjoyed coming to work together. We're experts at what they do, but you had fun while you work through this process, which is very tough.
Jairus Goodman and Aiden Sullivan, they both have really good JUCO film. Do you see them as guys that can step in from day one of spring camp and compete for first starting jobs?
Yeah, that was a big thing in addressing some of the deals, not only junior college but portal as well. As you want competition. There are no inherited roles, and so those guys are in here to compete themselves to become guys and starters, and also to push those guys that are already here to either beat them out or get replaced. And so whenever you have that kind of competition, the whole is going to rise and get better.
From a recruiting standpoint as a staff, do you guys still plan to kind of do, everybody has like an area they're in charge of?
Yeah, we're gonna start with areas. That's the best way to just collect names and information and make sure, because like you've seen in kind of like the Jaden Tuya kid, like that was a kid that bloomed late in his senior year, that got overlooked as a junior because he was light. But we need to find guys like that have tremendous upside and ceiling, and I feel we've done that, especially with the last couple kids we signed.
And then as far as areas, are you gonna? I mean, you grabbed a guy out of Texas, you grabbed a guy out of Florida. Do you want to be a national recruiting brand, or are you looking to be, more Pac-12 footprint? What's your philosophy there?
The main area is the Pac-12 footprint out west, but we got guys in, but we're putting guys in Texas as far as an area, and Florida. So we're still going to recruit those two states really hard because we've been successful in those two states and want to keep that going.
Kobe Singleton, that was a huge get, as a guy who has tons of experience. What does Kobe bring to the defensive back room?
I think you hit it. He brings experience and doing it at a high level at this level. There's no, when we looked at who we wanted to bring in, and especially out of the portal, it's like there's no guesswork. We don't want guesswork with those guys. So we know they got the skill set. We can see it on film of them being successful at this level and know that they have the skill set to fit what we want to do, what Coach Hayward wants to do on defense. And so I feel really good. Guys like Kobe Singleton, I think, are very exciting, very exciting.
I'm going to switch it to spring ball, which is going to be, starting up here in about a month. What is your plan for spring ball? Is it fundamentals? Is it, how do you foresee spring ball going?
There's going to be a lot of obviously new stuff, new offense, some new wrinkles on defense, but a lot of new guys in general that are learning this for the first time anyway. We're going to play a lot of football. That's the best way to learn, to take reps at full speed, fail, and learn how to do it right. I know in the past, sometimes it was, it's a learning time and you do a bunch of individual and all that. Well, it's all about translating that stuff. So there's going to be individual. We're going to spend a lot of time taking team reps, real football reps to get better.
So spring game, this has been the fans' question. Do you foresee more of a game, or are we going to do a like skills type stuff like you've done, like we've seen in the past?
I would like to have it be more of a game.
Okay.
Places I've been where we've done that, it's just more fun. But it'll all depend on where we're at depth-wise as we move in. But we have more guys on our roster at this time of the year than we ever have because of all the influx of new guys. So we'll see what happens, but I'd like to move in that direction.
Jake, anything else?
Nope.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Have fun tonight at the recruiting dinner.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Thanks, Coach. You too.